Good evening, everyone. This is the March 20th PM update, and I'm combining it with the operational update. So you won't see a map. That's because nothing really changed on the map, and that's because Russian forces did not make any major advances today, although they did attempt to. But really, the major operations Russia's trying right now are establishing defensive positions around Kyiv to further establish firing positions for their artillery to fire into Kyiv. Looks like that's going to be a stalemate. Within the last 45 minutes, it seems like a lot of artillery has come into play. I've heard that the Russians are potentially trying to assault Kyiv, but have not confirmed that, so we'll wait and see what happens. Russia did lose an entire tank detachment in a failed assault on Kyiv earlier today. I don't know why they continue to make this ad hoc approach to attacking Kyiv to just lose people. On the other hand, Russia does continue to make slow and steady progress in Luhansk Oblast and around Mariupol. But they didn't conduct really any operations other than that. Mykolaiv was quiet today. However, the Ukrainian forces did launch localized counterattacks around Mykolaiv, killed 3 Russian regimental commanders in the last 24 hours. So that's a pretty significant hit to their officer corps. Ukrainian forces did repel an assault southeast of Kharkiv. That once again, Russia just is not making advances today, and that assault ended up hitting or inflicting heavy Russian casualties. Mariupol has no real territorial gains for the Russians. They are still going building by building, but the Russian media is now saying that Ukraine must surrender the city by 5 a.m. on March 21st. I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's what you've been trying to get them to do for the last 3 weeks. So I don't know why calling it out like that makes any difference. Russia has reached an agreement with the Libyan military to supply mercenaries to Russia. So yet again, the coalition of just evil countries, when you have Syria, Libya, and Russia together trying to fight Ukraine. Ukraine's prosecutor general said that they are turning over evidence to Estonia, Lithuania, Germany, Poland, Slovakia, and Sweden so they can conduct an investigation into war crimes against Vladimir Putin and the entire chain of command going downward. And then the Ukrainian general staff reported for the first time that the Kremlin is preparing its population for a long war. This means that they're implementing some increasingly draconian measures for mobilization to include mobilizing their youth military organizations. So we're going to now see 17-year-old fighters on the battlefield. These efforts by the Russians are facing widespread resistance amongst the population. So we'll see what ends up taking place with that. And that's really what's going on today.